hell is this guy doing? He's like driving and talking. But I'm just going to work right now. And I just want to tell you guys that, my life has changed in the last months, but the whole point of this video I wanted to say is that no matter what position you are in life, God has a plan for you. And I think that's like super important for, young people all around the world. Whether you're young or old or, undecided on stuff. Whatever point you are in life, like bro, just know that God has a plan for you. I learned that the hard way. I think that most of the time you're unaware of what God can bring to you, but you're like really, how do you say it? Like really like arrogant to the point where you're like, you don't believe in Him, and that's understandable. But like in my point is like, just know that, just hang on there. God has a plan for you. Like if you feel like you're gonna die, or you're gonna give up on stuff, or you're gonna, lose your job or something, just know that God has a plan. No matter what point, no matter what you decide, God will always be there. Even your family too. Like, stay close with your family. If you don't have family, just know that God has a plan for you. And I hope you guys are doing good. I'm going to work right now. I don't know. I just want to record this video because yesterday, like, I was talking to a coworker, and he said like, oh, I don't know, like, I feel like this and that, and I'm like, bro, like, before I got my job, like, I didn't think that I would get a job so soon. Like, I would be unemployed for like quite some time. God has a plan for me, and no matter what it is, that just hang on there. We're all gonna make. Alright, what's good, guys? I just got off of work. Well, my second job. And yeah, I'm just kind of dead. Not too dead. Like, I'm just gonna go to sleep and watch some videos. I don't even know. But yeah, like I said earlier, God has a plan for you, and no matter what it is, don't lose faith. I think in my last video, I talked about how, like, I didn't have any skills, like, in terms of the job market. And there's a point where I was homeless and stuff happened, and yeah. But regardless, I'm glad it has led me to here. And, every day I'm grateful for it, because I know if you're breathing, you still have another reason to keep going. But yeah, I wanted to say that I was just thinking about it right now. Hold up. Turn out the video. Hold up. I'm trying to remember. So, alright, so yeah. A lot of this, these bad thoughts, they come to you when you lose faith and hope. Like, I remember when I barely started working on cars. Like, I wasn't earning enough money. I didn't have a car. It really sucked. But, I didn't give up. I had a hope, and then I got close to God, and, I'm still surprised because that day, like I said earlier in the video, like, I thought I was going to be unemployed, and I forgot to mention this, but I met, like, a pastor, somewhere. I think it was in a market, and he just saw me, like, just standing there, just looking at the food aisle, and then he just told me, like, he wanted to know, like, how I am, because he said that I looked kind of confused or something. And I told him my situation, and he told me that he gave up his whole life to become a pastor, and that he would never undo it, and that he'll pray for me to St. John, or I think it was some other saying, but I'll look into it. I might be wrong. But yeah, and then the next day, I met my boss, my current boss. He's a chill guy. And yeah, and I still don't believe it, but life happens. But yeah, at night, just don't give up. Like right now, I obviously don't know what to feel. Like I'm alone. Like like bad thoughts are trying to get to me, but I don't let it. My bad, guys. I just sound kind of like a potato right now because I'm kind of tired a bit. Bro, these are amazing. Maybe one day I'll look back to this and be like, damn, I really had it good, or I don't know. But yeah, hope you guys stay safe and don't lose hope.